Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Shanina here. So today I thought that since it was all rainy and gloomy outside and I got off of work a little bit early, today is wash day, so I normally don't work long shifts on Thursdays. But anyway, it's been a minute since I brought you guys a hair video. About 2 years ago, you guys, if you've been following me for some time, I had mentioned that I was going natural for the second time around. The first time I didn't really stick it out, and I chickened out and went back to a relaxer. But then a whole bunch of problems started happening from that point. I was bleaching my hair, and the relaxer was, just the whole health of my hair was just bad. And so I've been doing pretty good. I've lasted this long. I have had, during the transition of it all, going natural before actually cutting off of the relaxed ends that I had, I did have those moments of frustration where I was feeling like I wanted to just go back to a relaxer because that's what I had been so used to doing. I've been doing relaxers for so long that it took a while for me to adjust to a natural texture of hair, which is the hair that I was blessed with. So I think I've been doing pretty good thus far. I have been going through not a lot of products over the past 2 years, but I've tried out a few, and I pretty much keep my routine simple. I don't use a whole lot of things in my hair. I'm not switching up products every week or so, trying to see what works and what doesn't. I just kind of stick with the same thing, and then eventually, after a few months, if my hair doesn't like it anymore, then I'll try something else. But I wanted to share with you guys to see where I'm at in the process right now, because like I said, it's been about 2 years or so since I started to grow my hair in its natural texture, and I don't have any relaxer in my hair whatsoever. As far as chemicals are concerned, I do still color my hair, so I can't say that I'm all the way natural, because I still do put permanent color in my hair. I've started using black since that's the simplest. I have gray hair, so when I use rinses and things like that, it just wasn't lasting that long, and I just didn't feel that spending the money on those type of things was feasible for me. It just didn't make any sense money-wise. It was cute, but rinses don't really last that long in my hair anymore, and semi-permanent colors, it kind of became of a mess because I had at one point dyed my hair black, and then I was letting it grow out, but then I was using lighter colors, so I had like 3 different tones in my hair at one time, and it almost kind of looked like I had on a wig when I wore like a headband or a headscarf or something like that, to try to cutesy up my hair. It took me a minute to figure out how to style my hair. I don't do a lot of protective stylings like braids and things like that, because I find that the one time I did braid my hair, after a while, because my hair is not thick, it looks like it's thick, but the actual strand of my hair isn't thick, the weave would become too heavy, and that would be just too much tension on my hair. And it would just start breaking off. So I don't get my hair braided or anything like that. I don't wear any wigs. I just wear my hair. A lot of times I'll either wear it in like a ponytail, since it's long enough to pull it back into a ponytail with a poof ball. And sometimes I'll wear it in twists, and I'll wear like a little hairnet. I have this black hairnet that y'all seen me in like a dozen times in videos that I wear. And that's pretty much it. So before I get started on my hair, what I'm doing today right now, I slept in some oil, and this is the oil that I've been using since I decided that I needed to trim my ends. I don't use a lot of heat on my hair. I haven't flat ironed my hair in over a year, and I don't miss it actually because of the thinness of my hair. My hair, like I said, is not thick, so when I do flat iron it, then it still looks like kind of thin, like how it would look when I got a relaxer. So I like the fullness of it, and it's gotten longer, so I can deal with it a little bit better. When I was at the transition point where I had like the little mini afro, I had those days, like I said, where I wanted to go back to a relaxer because my hair was short and I felt like it made my face look big, and I don't know, it was just weird having like a little afro, okay? But anyway, so I'm just gonna share with some of the products that I have tried. There's one new product that I tried only because it was sent to me complimentary in the mail. But for the most part, everything else that I've been using for some time and been using sparingly. Some of it I've been using sparingly, and then some of it I use pretty often. So the first thing you guys saw in a Dollar Tree video that I did get this from this shampoo. It's called Daily Defense, and this one is enriched with coconut oil. This is a moisturizing, hydrating shampoo. I used to use ORS sulfate free, but I ran out, and you know, I like to save money, and I saw this at the Dollar Tree for the first time. So about a month or two ago or something like that. I can't remember how long ago it was. But I've been using this on me and my daughter. She's also natural. I do not plan to put a relaxer in her hair ever. When she gets older, like, you know, 17, 18, 16 or something like that, if she decides that she wants to do a relaxer, then that will be her decision. But right now she's only 8, so I do not plan on relaxing her hair. But what I like about this shampoo is, which I'm surprised because I didn't know if I was gonna like it or not, but it cleans the hair really, really good, and it does hydrate. Now the conditioner, because I use a deep conditioner, I really only use the conditioner for detangling either my hair or my daughter's hair. It's been a while since I just trimmed her hair about maybe a month and a half ago. So to detangle both of our hairs, I use the conditioner. It works, you know, it helps with the comb through of the hair. And that's pretty much all I use the conditioner for, because I use a deep conditioner after shampooing. So this is the shampoo I've been using, and I like it so far. So if you guys are kind of like brand loyal to, you know, shampoos and things like that, then do what you do, to each his own. But for me, for $1, this is not bad of a shampoo to use when you're just trying to cleanse your hair. Now, I can say that if you have like color in your hair or something like that, because it's low sulfate, it may strip the color a little bit. My color is grown out, so I can't really 100% say that it'll strip it away. Although I did notice that, you know, it did kind of a little bit strip it away. But it's okay because it's time for me to re-dye my hair anyways. Another product that I actually find very useful is this African Best Herbal Oil. Now, I've seen a lot of YouTube videos. I watch natural hair YouTube videos all the time, and I see, you know, a lot of ladies mix their own oils and things like that, and I totally get it, but I just don't have that kind of time. So my goal when looking for an oil was to make sure that it had majority natural oils in it. And since you can use this on your hair and your bath and your nails and on your body, I figured why not go with Old Faithful. America's Best oil has been out for a very long time. I used to use it in the past. The only reason I stopped using it is because I don't like oily things, and then the smell of it back then seemed kind of loud to me, but it seemed like it kind of toned down with the smell a little bit, not much, but I can take it now. And so if you're curious to know what oils are in here, it is glycerin, soja oil with a little bit of perfume. Then it's got cuminous seed oil, olea, europea fruit oil. I'll try to list these as I'm saying it, or somewhere in the description. I don't know, because I know that my pronunciation is way off on some of these words. But it is a lot of like different like fruit extracts and flower extracts and things like that. There's a whole list of them. But if you ever just need a cheap oil or budget friendly oil to try, because the quality is good but the price is not bad at all, then you can use this. I normally pour it, what I do with it is, I have a little, here it is. I have this, so I put it in here, and then I spray it on my scalp, I spray it on my daughter's scalp, and then kind of, you know, rub it in and things like that. Right now, this is what I actually have on my hair. I slept in this oil last night with a scarf on top of this plastic bag as like a hot heat oil treatment that's generated with my own body heat. So another item that I use, and I've been using this for a very long time, like, is aloe vera, and I normally put it in a spray bottle. Sometimes I mix it with water, sometimes I use it straight up, and it helps for moisture, or it helps me for moisture. You can spray it on your hair daily, especially if you're just gonna wear your hair in its natural state anyway, as far as like a fro or whatever, or if you're just gonna twist it up, then you just damp your hair with it, spray it down every day if you don't wanna use oils every single day, or if you're just oiling your scalp but you just want the rest of your hair to be moisturized. I use this. I use the aloe vera. It's a big jug. I got it from Walmart so long ago, and it lasts, let's see, it's almost gone but not quite. I say, well, here it is. It's about right here, so you can tell that I use it a lot, and I also use it on my daughter. And this is actually just basic aloe vera, 100%. You can drink it, and it's just a gallon of aloe vera. So another thing that I always use on my hair is shea butter. So this is just the African shea butter. It's pure. It comes like this, and it lasts for a very long time. The only thing is you have to rub it in your hands really, really good to break it down to the oil consistency. You know, it is what it is. I don't mind. Some come whipped. You know, you can buy the shea butter whipped so that you don't have to rub it in your hands as much, but I don't mind. I've been using this for a long time, and I just basically use it after I've sprayed maybe some aloe vera in my hair, and then I want to seal in the moisture, and so I use this. It also makes for a good detangler, for me anyways. So one product that I did switch over to, because I used to use the Salon Selectives Dollar Tree hair treatment that comes in like the little pink jar with the black top. I was using that, but that jar is like so little, and my hair takes so much, and I wanted to try a different brand. So I went to this. This is something new that I've added to my regimen. I keep it simple. I only deep condition, well, I pretty much deep condition every time I shampoo my hair. And so this is called Jojoba Monet, something like that. Anyway, this is what it looks like. Eden, it is natural deep conditioner. It's sulfate free, paraben free. So that's good if you have color. Because then it won't strip your color. The first ingredient is water, and it smells really good. I normally, when I put it on my hair, I leave it on for a very long time. It says that you can leave it on, let me see, because it did say somewhere when it was saying, where was it at? Okay, it says leave it in for 15 to 30 minutes. But truth be told, a lot of times I leave it in longer than that, depending on what I'm doing for the day. And it works, you know, you know, I don't have any complaints about it. And then since I've been blow drying my hair, which is only one time within the last probably over a year, or maybe a year, I don't know. The last time I blow dried my hair, I think I actually made a video doing something. I can't remember. I have to go back to my video library and see exactly what I was doing. I don't know if I was coloring my hair, flat ironing my hair, cutting my ends, or what. But that's pretty much the last time. That video was the last time that I blow dried my hair or put any heat on my hair. But in order for me to trim my hair, I have to blow it out. I don't want to flat iron it, and I can kind of see where I need to cut, even though it's not flat ironed, because of the darkness of the ends from when I used that, what is it, Color Craze in black from the Dollar Tree. That is a little bit blacker than the black that I've been using from another color brand, and you can just see where, you know, where it stops as far as, you know, the growth and all that other kind of stuff. So anyways, today that's what I'm basically going to be doing. I've been saying that I'm going to cut my ends for a minute, and I really need to do that, so that any split ends that I have don't go all the way up my hair shaft. So one more thing that I did try, and I do want to give an opinion on this. You guys know that I received this from an influencer box. This is the Curl Scrunch Controlling Gel, number 3, extra strong hold. I did try it one day. I just damped my hair because I knew I was going to be washing my hair eventually. So I just took my aloe vera spray bottle, sprayed it in my hair, and I put the gel in it. The first day, my curls, or waves rather, were really defined. You can see them. and the you know, it's lightweight. That's one thing I liked. It wasn't greasy or oily, so that's another thing that I liked. Now, day 2, not so much. I didn't really like it day 2. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to use this day 1, and then to refresh your curl or wave or whatever, you use this spray right here. It's a reactivating milk spray, which I did not really care for, only because of the oily consistency. It has coconut oil in it, and it's supposed to rehydrate your hair, but like I said, I don't like a lot of oily things. That whole day, I felt like my whole hair, my face was all oily and stuff like that. So I didn't really care for it as far as using it on a regular basis. I had fun trying it out just to see what it would do on my hair, because the shrinkage is real, okay? So I just wanted to see what it would do. Day 1, like I said, it was cool. Day 2, you know, the shrinkage started kicking in. It seemed like the gel kind of wore off a little bit, and I tried to refresh it with this spray, and I didn't really like this spray as much. It smells good, but I just didn't like the consistency. So anyways, enough talking. I'm just gonna do my hair. You guys enjoy.